Hello there and welcome back. In this video, we are going to start like a mini series about how you can use Strawberry to create a GraphQL library. And basically, what we want to do is to create the GraphQL folder. And inside that GraphQL folder, what I want to do is to create a virtual environment and then activate this virtual environment and install the GraphQL debug server. Once this is installed, I can go to my NeoVim instance and begin coding. So in order to use the Strawberry module, here is what we have to do with the debug server and all the goodies. So basically, we are going to need to create a file called schema.py. And I'm going to create it here. So schema.py. And inside this schema.py, we will have to define our import statements. Let's put it here. So basically, we need to import typing and Strawberry. So Strawberry was imported. And what else do we want to do? So let's create a new file and let's call thisstypes.py. And inside thestypes.py, what we want to do is to define, after importing Strawberry, a few types. So Strawberry dot type, and we say class person. And this person is going to have a name and an age. And what we also have to do is to define the Strawberry.type with class query, and people is going to come from typing.list and person. So we will need the typing here as well. So now that we have our information, we would also have to define our data sets. So here we would have a new file, and let's call this as datasets.py. And here, what I want to do is to import from the types the person, and I would like to define the getPeople function. And this getPeople function is going to return a list of people. So person, and I say that the name is Daniel and the age is 33. And let's create another person. Name is Gabriella and the age is 31. Cool. So once we have it, we need to define the resolver. So this resolver can be defined. Let's define it in a new file. So MAS resolvers.py, and I would like to say that this is of Strawberry type, And I say that the class query is going to have the people which come from typing.list person, and it's going to be a strawberry field where the resolver is get people. So this is how this looks like. Let me bring it a bit down for you. So for this to work, we will need the typing and the strawberry. And we will also need from the as types, as data sets, import the, what do we import? The get people. So inside the resolvers, as data sets, import get people. Let's save it. And from the as types, import person. Cool. So now this is one, and this is also something, and we have the as types, and from or inside the schema we import typing and strawberry. And what we also want to do is to create our schema, which comes from the strawberry dot schema, and the query is gonna be a query. So from as data sets, we import everything. From as resolvers, we import everything. And from as types, we import everything. So if this is correct, what we can do is to run the strawberry server schema. And in my web browser, I should be able to visit the following site: http localhost 8000/GraphQL. And we should go ahead and visit the people. So here we will have the people query, and we will have a name and an age. And if we play it, non-object has no attribute people, locations. So non-type has no attribute Python. I think there could be a issue. So in the data sets, we have the as types, where we import the person, and the resolvers have the strawberry. It has the people, it has the person, and the as types have the query people. So what am I missing? Strawberry type, query, and we are going to have the resolvers, and it is supposed to be a strawberry type as well. So person, strawberry field, resolvers, get people. It comes from the data sets. And we have the person. Why is it not running? So trace file. Non-object has no attribute people. But that should be the one. So this is the schema. It should be good. We have our data set, which is get people. And we have the resolvers, which has the query. So we also have the types. And let's do this once again. And there we go. So the problem was the duplicate class. And basically this is how you can create a simple example. So just to recap, what we have here is the schema definition. This is the heart of the Strawberry GraphQL. And we have data sets, which define what should be responded by the getPeople function. And we have the resolvers, so data sets, getPeople, and here we define our query. And this people is the query parameter, and it should call the getPeople resolver based on the arguments and return a list of person. And we have the type, which defines what kind of types we are working with. And that was all. See you in the next one.